Hello, MBA aspirants. This is my second podcast on veterans aspiring for MBA. I'm Dr. Vinita Singh, and while I help MBA aspirants with essays, recommendations, and interviews with almost 100% success rate for the top business schools, I always feel excited and enthusiastic while interacting with veterans. And therefore, after receiving great response from my first podcast on officers of the armed forces, I decided to create another. This year, I helped a number of officers get into schools like INSEAD, Oxford, IE Business School, LBS, Kellogg, Duke, UCLA, and many more. If you are a veteran or currently serving in the Indian Army, Navy, or Air Force, and you are contemplating an MBA after your military service, there are specialized programs designed for you. These programs recognize the unique skills and experiences of defense personnel. It is a tricky and not so easy decision. So, to make it an interesting and successful journey with a lot of clarity in mind, let me ask you 10 questions, 5 in this podcast and 5 in the next podcast. Observe your answers and understand your perspective. If it matches with what I'm conveying, fine. Otherwise, feel free to call me on 9971005034 and get your thought process aligned with your ultimate action. If you have doubts, write your questions in the comment box and feel free to call me. I have given an important information about the best schools for veterans towards the end of the podcast. Do not miss that. Let me begin with the first question. Do you think your profile is unique? Let me answer. The extraordinary life experiences make an officer's profile different, but in the recent years, there has been quite an increase in the number of armed forces personnel going ahead with a second career through an MBA. So pay attention to how you can connect your exclusive qualities with your reason to do an MBA. Second question is, do you think GMAT or GRA is important? Let me tell you. GMAT or GRA is like a threshold. An excellent GMAT score can make the journey smooth, especially for veterans. So it's like any promotional exam that is there in the forces. It takes your merit high. Give your best shot. Do not apply till the time you think you cannot do it better. Third question is, do you think it is important to find the right program and ultimately the business school? Yes, of course. Thoroughly research MBA programs and find the ones that align with your career goals, values, and interests. Consider factors like program focus, example is finance, entrepreneurship, technology, supply chain, consulting, strategy, operations, etc. Pay attention to teaching methods, faculty expertise, and alumni network. Remember to consider factors like program focus, cultural fit, and career opportunities when choosing the best geography, industry, and functional role for your MBA journey. Fourth question is, are you concerned about your personal goals? You better be. Work towards your personal goals. Are you seeking a career change, skill enhancement, or entrepreneurship? Choose a program that aligns with your aspirations. Connect your goal with your past credentials. Further, clearly convey your post-MBA goal and your long-term goal, showing the school that you are the right fit. Fifth question is, are you anxious about the financial support? I know you are. Investigate financial aid options specifically available to veterans. Look into scholarships, grants, and programs. Some schools offer waivers or reduced fees for veterans. Let me give you the important information about the US and Indian business schools for veterans. Talking about US, Tier 1 colleges include Howard, Wharton, Booth, Stanford, Sloan, Kellogg, and Haas. Tier 2 colleges include Tuck, Yale, Columbia, Ross, Stern, Fuqua, and Darden. Tier 3 colleges include Anderson, Johnson, McCombs, Keenan-Flagler, Tepper, Guizueta, McDonough, Kelly, Olin, Marshall, Carey, and Owen. In India, explore ISB and IIMs and also Armed Forces Business Management course at MDI Gurgaon. Military veterans manage larger teams in various scenarios and excel in crisis management. Armed forces personnel have a strong foundation in leadership, decision-making, and adaptability. Still, there are a lot of ifs and buts. In this podcast, I have attempted to delve deep and give answers to a few doubts that all the veterans generally have. If this has been of any help to you, write helpful in the comment box. I've shared some important links of the rankings for 2024 and links of some of my related podcasts in the description box. Do not forget to subscribe and like and leave a comment if you think I missed out any important point or if you want me to make a podcast on a topic of your choice. May all your aspirations come true and you get an admit from your dream business school. Watch out for my next podcast. Take care and stay safe.